So this is from my 2016 Watkins Glen trip. Just some pictures and videos. As requested by Timmy Hill fan 66, go subscribe to him. I will put the link in the description. But I got some pictures and some videos from that trip that I'm going to post as suggested by him. So you can go check out his videos and subscribe to him. But here's what I got.
So when we were at the race, we went to a pre-race thing, and Carl Edwards was speaking there. So we saw Carl Edwards speaking. This was his last year in the Cup Series, which was surprising at the end of the year after he was contending for the championship. But that was cool to see him there. And that picture, obviously from before, it's a towel they handed out before the race because it was Jeff Gordon. He came back to sub in for Dale Jr.'s injury, and it was his 800th start in Smoke's last race there. So these are some pictures of the cars pre-race. You got Jeff Gordon's 88, Tony Stewart's 14, Kurt Busch's 41 coming up here, and you got Chase Elliott in the number 24 Synergy 1. I love that paint scheme, just a flash of it. Kyle Busch's Snickers Bites or Crispy something, and then the eventual winner Denny Hamlin. He ended up winning this race, and you're going to see a video of his burnout at the end. And then here's a close-up of Tony Stewart's car. Nice and fancy. He got a top 5 on the day, I think. Here's a picture of Chris Buescher's car. He was obviously a big deal because of his win at Pocono the week before, I believe. And then you got Casey Kane, and then this is just a picture of the NBC booth, which is it was pretty cool. It was a while before pre-race, before they were doing anything, but it was still pretty cool. So here's when the race actually started. Got some pictures of Jeff Gordon in the 88, obviously. Got to get some pictures of that. The last race I went to of his. Then you got some stats that they showed of him. You can pause and look at that. Got Martin Truex Jr. This is where the aggressive goes around was made famous by Rick Allen, obviously, as a joke. Chase Elliott's car. Kurt Busch is in the background. Kevin Harvick. Here's a good of Chase and Kevin Harvick. Really good picture, actually. And then Jeff Gordon made contact about 4 laps into the race with someone, got a huge dent, as you can see. And then there was a wreck with Jimmy Johnson and Ricky Stenhouse and some other guys. Here's some pictures of that. Austin Dillon was in that. Just look at his car. Rip.
Yep, that's what I have for that.
And here comes some videos and after stuff. So this is, I think it's right before you get to the final 2 turns after the carousel, that long straightaway. And this is where the Ricky Stenhouse, Jimmy Johnson incident happened. After the race, we were able to go over that tunnel thing after the final turn, go through the infield, and they let you kind of walk across not on the track, but there's a crossing to get somewhere. And you got to go there, and we walked around the infield for about 30 minutes to an hour, I don't know. Just got some pictures of the track that I'll show along with this.
This is where, right after you go up through the S's and you go down, if you just keep going down that straightaway, you're going to get yourself to the bus stop and down into the carousel.
And so that's where the straightaway that goes to the bus stop. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the bus stop. There's a little go-kart there, or I don't know what that is. And then here's a picture of the entrance to the bus stop, and there's obviously a truck there, safety crew, I guess, or they're picking up all those empty beer cans on the ground. Because, man, that place was a mess. Just look at that right there. That's crazy. But anyways, going on to the next thing. So this is just a good way to close out the video. This is a panoramic of my view from where I was sitting. And just a beautiful background. You can see the track, and then in the background you can kind of see some mountains and some trees and some Nice little thing. See that little green building right there? I think that's where Victory Lane is. But to the right, yep, to the right. Nope, not there. Yep, yeah, to the right of the screen or the little fan board thing. Yeah, there it is. All right, but that's all I have for today. Thank you to Timmy Hill fan 66 for suggesting this. And I got Pocono from 2015 that I could do. That was an interesting race I could talk about. And then, that's what I got for today. As I said, thanks to Timmy Hill fan 66, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and you'll be able to see my somewhat face.